As someone said to me the other day, this is a teacher's dream. This technology does loads and loads of things that we as teachers need to do. But it includes things like generating rubrics for your work with students. It will give feedback on students' written work. It will produce pictures. It will do lesson plans. It will do loads and loads of things. There are an array of tools. I'm going to focus on 3 tools in this video. Really hope you like this technology, and as always, if you do, please like it, please share it, please comment on it, and of course join me on my YouTube channel. Let's get started. So I am using the free tool, and I just want to point out a few of the technologies before we really go into it. For example, you can get it to write feedback on a piece of students' written work. You can get this technology to write a text for you. You can get this technology to generate questions for you around a YouTube video, or to generate a worksheet for you. You can get this technology to summarize a text for you, to translate a text for you. If you look through, there are absolutely masses and masses of examples, and I'm going to just focus on a few of the ones that I think for me are particularly useful. Very quickly, let's have a look at a few of the interesting ones. YouTube video questions. I love this because I use YouTube a lot. And what I can do is simply choose the grade, choose the type of questions that I want. I'm going to use multiple choice. Choose the number of questions, and in the free tool I think there's a limit, but we'll do 7 questions. And all you need to do is paste in the link to the video that you want to generate multiple choice questions around. Let's test it out. So I've got a video here that I'm going to use. I'm going to just copy the link from the top, or you can also just click on share and copy the link here. Either way will work. And I'm going to jump back now to MagicSchool. I'm going to paste in the link. So I'm just going to click here and paste in the link. Click on generate, and I'm hoping that this is going to generate the multiple choice questions for me. And off it goes, and it produces for me 7 questions, and as well, it gives me the answer key and even shows me exactly in the video whereabouts I can find the answer. Now I can edit this, but immediately now I can copy that, paste that into a Word file and use it with my students. Of course, it would be a good idea to check over the questions. I've used this 3 or 4 times so far. Very impressed. Give it a try. Before I move on, I do have another great technology about generating quizzes, and it will generate quizzes from all sorts of things, including YouTube videos, and it also allows you to play the game online. It's proved very popular. It's called Question Well, and if you want to watch that, I'll put it on the screen now. Let's move on to the next technology. This is a technology I've already been using. In fact, I've already been using this for my own work as well. All you need to do is put the grade in, describe what the students had to produce, so provide the assignment, and then give some indicators of the type of feedback you want. You can put some additional information in here. Then the important thing is to paste in the text that you want the feedback on. So let me just do that. So I'm going to take this text here, which is actually written by me, but my writing is terrible. So I'm looking for some new ideas about how to improve it. So I'm just going to copy that text. I'm going to come back to MagicSchool. And all I need to do now is paste the text into MagicSchool. So I'm going to paste that text in, and I'm hoping it's going to give me some feedback around the organisation, the quality of the English, the level of formality, and the range of vocabulary. And I've asked for a professional profile page for my website, which provides information about my career and current activities. Let's see if it can provide feedback even to me. I'm obviously a native speaker on my level and on the language, etc. Now, of course, you could use this with your students who are learning English or learning other languages, because this should also work in other languages as well. Let's give it a quick try. And there is my feedback. Now, I have already done this before, and I have to say I was very impressed with the feedback that it provided me with. And in fact, I'm definitely going to make some of the changes. Give this a try. Paste in a piece of work that your students have produced. give it the guidelines, what you want feedback on, and see how good a job it does. I'm going to show you now my favorite technology, which is the rubric generator, which is going to be a lifesaver for me. But just very quickly before I do, if you like what you see and you want more free videos, then please come over to teachertrainingvideos.com. There's loads of free technologies, and there's specifically a big section on AI technologies. I specialize in technologies for language teachers. And if you want to sign up to my newsletter, which is very popular, we've got over 10,000 subscribers now, then I will send you bit by bit a 14-part free video course in some of the key technologies that I've found that are useful for language teachers. There are no tricks, literally everything that I focus on is free. Let's get back to the video. Let me show you then how the rubrics generator works. Let's click on the rubrics generator. I've saved it in as one of my favorites. Look here, you've got to put in some information, what grade, the point scale you want, your objectives, an assignment description, and then any additional information. And it's going to generate the rubric for you. So let me show you what I mean. So I've said I'm not very good at writing these rubrics. I've put in here 9th grade, 5-point scale. I've set my standards, a clear opening paragraph describing the topic, a balanced argument for and against, good use of connectors in writing, use of adverbs to divide up the argument, things like firstly, secondly, etc., and a conclusion with a clear argument. Students write a discursive essay in the format of for and against. Let me just finish that on the topic of solar power. Let's see what type of rubric MagicSchool produces. Now, pretty good. I would probably want to come in and make a few changes to this. I like some of these additional notes for the teacher here at the bottom. I can copy this. Remember, I'm using the free tool. Now, I'm not saying this is perfect, and it may need me to come and add some additional comments, but what I particularly like here is that it's done a lot of the kind of basic work for me. It's also used a 5-point scale as I required, which I really like as well. And I like the fact that it's kind of highlighted the key aspects that I'm looking for in the written work. So really good, very helpful, and definitely a tool, overall a tool that I would really suggest you take a look at. Okay, really hope you liked the video, and if you do, please come over to teachertrainingvideos.com. There's hundreds more videos on the website. There's a really popular section on teaching and using AI. I specialize in making videos to help language teachers use technology. If you want to sign up to the newsletter, then that way you can keep up with all the latest videos, the free webinars that we run, the courses that we run, etc. And at the moment, if you sign up to the newsletter, there is a special 14-part free course that you'll be sent. You'll be sent a video about every 3 or 4 days that really just focuses on the most popular technologies on my YouTube channel that teachers have reacted to. And that really builds up into a really nice course and gives you a strong basis in using technology in language teaching. It's completely free, and literally everything that I show you is a free technology. If you'd like to have live training with me, then think about joining me on Patreon. On Patreon, for $6 a month, you get 3 free videos from me each month without any advertisements in them. But the important thing is those videos are connected to a monthly webinar that we have where we meet live. And we normally work with the technology that we focused on that month, or sometimes it's 2 technologies, and we do activities and really learn to use those technologies well, so that then you can try those out in class or online with your students. The other interesting thing about joining me on Patreon is that actually you get access to all of the backdated material. So there's over a year of videos and live training. This training is very practical with lots and lots of ideas about things that you can do in the class or online with your students teaching languages. So it's much more practical than the YouTube videos, and you get that as part of the $6 a month. Okay, I'm going to leave some more videos on the screen that I think you might find useful.